To understand the current dynamics between Iran and Israel, it is vital to delve into their historical context. Two nations, two histories, interwoven in a complex dance of politics, religion, and power. Let's start the journey from the cradle of civilization. Iran, known as Persia until 1935, boasts a rich history dating back to ancient times. The Persian Empire was one of the world's first superpowers, an epicenter of culture, art, and innovation. Fast forward to the 20th century, the Islamic Revolution in 1979 dramatically shifted Iran's political and societal structure, transforming it into an Islamic republic. Now, shift your gaze to the West, to the birthplace of Israel. The story of modern Israel began in the late 19th century with the rise of Zionism, a movement advocating for the establishment of a Jewish state in Palestine, the ancestral land of the Jews. After decades of migration and conflict, Israel was created in 1948, marking a significant milestone in Jewish history. However, the establishment of Israel was not without controversy. The land claimed for this new state was already home to Arab Palestinians. The influx of Jewish migrants resulted in tension and conflict, shaping the course of Middle Eastern politics. In the mid-20th century, Iran and Israel initially maintained cordial relations. Iran, under the rule of Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, was one of the few Muslim-majority nations that recognized Israel. However, the Islamic Revolution in Iran changed the dynamics. The new regime severed ties with Israel and started supporting Palestinian groups, marking the beginning of a contentious relationship. The history of these two nations is a tapestry of power shifts, religious movements, and geopolitical strategizing. Their paths, once parallel, have now crossed and tangled in a complex web of conflict and tension. The events of the past have laid the foundation for the present, shaping the complex relationship between Iran and Israel. But to fully comprehend the intricacies of this relationship, we must look beyond history. We must examine their military capabilities, their global alliances, and the potential future of their conflict. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into these aspects in the upcoming segments. Now that we've set the historical stage, let's turn our attention to the military prowess of these two nations. The military capabilities of Iran and Israel are both formidable and diverse, each possessing its own unique strengths and strategies. Starting with Iran, it boasts a large and dedicated military force. Iran's military is composed of two primary organizations, the Regular Forces, or Artesh, and the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Both groups combine to form an active military personnel count in the hundreds of thousands. Iran's military strength lies not only in its numbers, but also in its variety of weaponry, which ranges from ground combat vehicles to ballistic missiles. Despite international sanctions, Iran has been able to maintain a robust defense industry, producing its own tanks, armored personnel carriers, and even submarines. Iran's military strategy often relies on asymmetrical warfare, utilizing proxy forces throughout the Middle East. This strategy allows Iran to extend its influence and project power beyond its borders, without directly involving its own forces. On the other side, we have Israel. Israel's military, known as the Israel Defense Forces, is smaller in number but highly advanced technologically. Israel's military strength is bolstered by its mandatory conscription policy, ensuring a steady influx of new soldiers. Its defense capabilities are enhanced by a high-tech missile defense system, known as the Iron Dome, which can intercept and neutralize incoming threats. Israel also has a technological edge, producing some of the world's most advanced military equipment, from drones to cybersecurity tools. It's worth noting that Israel is widely believed to possess nuclear weapons, although it maintains a policy of nuclear ambiguity and has never officially confirmed this. While both countries possess substantial military capabilities, their strategies and resources differ significantly. Iran leans on its large personnel count and proxy warfare, while Israel relies on technological superiority and a robust defense system. These contrasting strategies reflect the unique challenges each country faces and will undoubtedly shape any potential conflict between them. The international community plays a crucial role in this ongoing conflict. Iran and Israel, while powerful in their own rights, are not isolated actors on the world stage. They are supported and at times influenced by a network of alliances and strategic partnerships. Take, for instance, the United States. Its historical ties with Israel are strong, with its pledge of support evident in the recent deployment of aircraft carriers near Israel amidst escalating tensions. On the other hand, Russia and China, both formidable global powers, have expressed interest in the potential reignition of this conflict, although their exact roles remain somewhat ambiguous. The prospect of a full-scale war between Iran and Israel carries with it a storm of potential implications. Not only could it destabilize the already volatile Middle East, but it could also draw in other nations, leading to a broader regional or even global conflict. This is a tinderbox situation, as every move, every decision, can tip the balance either way. The stakes are high, and so are the risks. A peaceful resolution seems elusive, yet remains the most desirable outcome. The future remains uncertain, and the course of the conflict will undoubtedly have profound implications for the Middle East and the world at large.